Hello YouTube, this is the Pendulum here. I have been playing for about an hour and a half, and I cannot get the camp to set up still, and I have tons of animals, so I keep spamming this whole area right here, this whole button. Who's this guy? And it didn't help whenever 3 other players just came to McFarland's ranch here and decided to shoot my hunting wagon horse. And then I shot all 3 of them and they still couldn't kill me, and they're probably upset. So I fast traveled out of there and came back. So that was a good moment, even though it was very distracting. You know, griefers who think they're funny, they end up getting shot. And they didn't even kill me once, and that was really cool. I wish I would have recorded that. It might still be on within the past 30 minutes of gameplay that I could probably just pull up and go back and say record that. I probably still have that. But yeah, meantime, I'm just trying to spam this camp to set up, and so I have filled up already. Like, here, I'll show you. So you can fit, what, 3 large carcasses, 4, 5, 6 carcasses total, so not a lot. But I don't want to lose this perfect buck here either. So I'm trying to get camp set up nearby. So in case I have to be mobile, in the event of other players being terrible griefers, maybe I can dismiss this hunting wagon. And then maybe be able to put this on the back of my horse. Let's do... There we go. Eat some cooked venison that I stowed away. Yeah, let's fill up on that. So that by the time we get to crypts in the camp, we'll have a lot of carcasses to drop off. Hey, I'm a meat sock. Were you one of the players that I was killing the crap out of back at McFarland's ranch fast travel post, and you shot my hunting wagon when you guys got off the train? Who was that? Because 3 or 4 of you guys couldn't kill me, and I killed all you guys, or those guys if it wasn't you. And I'd like to come back for more, to be quite honest. Can't stand griefers, man. I cannot stand them. What I can't stand even more is this camp glitch. This is just terrible. Doesn't matter where I put it. I'll show you. Let's do Big Valley. So, yeah, see, look, pressing by. Done that before too. Just doesn't set up anywhere. What I'd like to do is get to treasure mapping and progress, but I don't want to lose things. Ah, here's Feverfew. I don't want to lose perfect carcasses that I can hunt along the way to treasure mapping. Like, this is really holding up gameplay. It's just terrible. It's a major game issue right now. Alright, so... Alright. So maybe part of the issue is the fact that, you know, last time I played, I didn't pack up camp before I got off. I'm starting to wonder now because like, whenever you sign back in, you know, it'll say, oh, Crips packed up camp. And the moment that it says that, that's like an issue. You don't want to have a pack up camp issue, because that's when things can, like, really, I don't know, just glitch like this. The camp glitch is terrible. So maybe we can do some treasure mapping in the meantime. Now, whichever, let's do... Whichever one's down here, let's do that one. Are you gonna fast travel, or are you just gonna stand there and stare at me? Let's do... Definitely that one. So let's go to that location. And then whenever we have a camp pop up, that's how long you'll know it takes to get the camp to work. Alright. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Let's try the camp again. There's camp. There it is. Finally. So it's been... Okay. 5:03. I've been playing since about 3:30. So... probably even 3 o'clock, to be honest. Like, it's been... easily... almost 2 hours. And it's not where I'm going. So... I'm just gonna fast travel to camp. And then as soon as I get $700, I'm going to put a fast travel thing in my camp so that I can start to fast travel out of camp to places, because that's going to be so worth it. It's going to be like $700, but now that I'm level 65 or more, I can do that. It's just such an interference. Like, it's such a game-breaking thing. Like, out of all the things that Rockstar should patch, it's the camp issue. Like, there's no reason for it to, you know, to pack up. So, like, some might say, oh well, what if Crips runs out of you know, materials or supplies? Well, then don't you think I'm either on my way or hunting? Like, I'm either on my way or I'm hunting things to bring to camp whenever he's empty. Like, that's not how that should work. Now, at the moment, do you guys know if there are horses that are just a bit more urgent with coming to you and they don't stop 20 feet away from you? Like, that's probably the most annoying thing too, is that I wish the horse would come right to you. We're at level 4 bonding already, so... Alright, so it's just whatever. Okay.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
Let's get
This
that
is good
carcass out of
quality.
there. Let's get that.
Excellent. Thank you.
The big pelts need to come off the
I'll
horse,
take
otherwise you'll
whatever I
lose
can
them.
get.
Okay. Alright, now let's go see if we can get the no, not the bounty wagon, the hunting wagon. Let's see if we can get that brought over here. Nice, it looks full. That's cool. Okay, so before, I didn't know it was going to be that flexible. I thought once you had it, you had to drop it off and you couldn't do anything else. So that's really cool. I wish you could fit more things in it besides just 6 things. I feel like you could probably fit more pelts in here. So for how much activity I want to do, I want to get some stew going.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
Yeah,
That's
turkey
top
carcass.
notch. Very nice.
Yep. Look at this, guys. That's 24. It's gonna be almost 24 and a half materials right here. Boom.
Good stuff.
Now the reason why I'm not donating these is because there are gold challenges where if you donate a certain number of small carcasses or a certain number of small perfect carcasses, or if you sell to the butcher a number of pelts or small pelts or perfect pelts, um, especially in a number of minutes, or if you donate just 20 items to crypts. That's what I'm starting to hoard all these for. So that's why that's going on. Okay. Alright, done with that. Let's go do some treasure. Alright, treasure. Oh wait, it's stew. Don't need to cook it yet because we don't need to spend any time. We're gonna spend some time cooking right now. Alright, let's see what we got. Fully restores all cores. Moderately restores all cores. Right, so the whole point of core restoration is to just fully restore cores. So big game, greatly, fully. What's greatly? Well, I guess... Alright, so in the end, alligator and wolf, and I imagine cougar and panther, and maybe bear are the best meats for cores. So let's go ahead and cook, go ahead and cook 20 of this, or 20 of that, 20 of that. Awesome. So the best way to go about doing this is to fill up your big game and then cook all minty, and then fill up your big game again and cook all oregano and thyme. I already have some oregano, so let's go ahead and just do the deed and cook all these. It's gonna take a minute, but ooh, before we do, let's actually go ahead and make that stew. So I need fish meat, succulent fish meat, that might be salmon, and canned salmon, that's funny, and celery. Yeah, I need to find where to get beets, because you can probably order celery, but you can't really order beets. So I need to look up where to find some beets. Alright, so this one will be just fine.
You should taste that stew. Melts in your mouth.
Okay. So now this will last for 3 days at camp. And the effects will last for 3 days on you. So, if you time it just right, you can have the effect last for 6 days. So if I come back right at the end of 3 days, I can take another stew pot, eat it, and that'll last another 3 days in my body. So that's how you can make it last. Alright. Let's cook. Since we already have some oregano, let's cook some more oregano, big game. This way we can really just fill up our stuff. This is what I'm figuring out. I'm finding out that when you're out on the prairie, the woods, you're out and about, you don't want to be short on items. Like potent miracle tonics, that's gonna be another thing that I work on filling up next. Okay. So when you prepare for good gameplay and you fill yourself up, you're going to be ready to go all the time. That way, whenever you have a big battle and you're battling griefers, you know, or hideouts or legendary bounties, it won't take much to keep yourself filled up. So I kind of wish I would have known that to begin with. So along the way, whenever you pick up bread chunks and bread rolls, go ahead and eat those. Just because whenever you're out and about and you're like battling people, you don't want to pick through 20 different items like, oh shoot, I want to grab the canned salmon or the bread, half-eaten bread chunk, or bread roll, cheese wedge. So once I'm done cooking here, I'll show you what it looks like in your satchel so that you can really be maxed out as much as possible. Because these things, when you eat them, they completely restore your cores. Like the internal core, not just the outer, you know, kind of thing. The outer core levels.
Did I ever tell you I briefly trained as an acrobat in Portugal? I think it's one of the reasons I've stayed so spry. Even a stranger, man, claimed to be a mute.
And plus, while you're doing this, Cripps is making materials out of those, or supplies out of those materials. So it's good that no matter what you're doing, you have Cripps working on something. It's kind of like in Grand Theft Auto. You got to make sure that whenever you're out and about, you have supplies cooking up. Basically drugs in this case. In that case, have them cooking up something. And I'd really like to see like a whole moonshining business. You know, it's just another supply kind of thing. And then delivery. All right, looks like we're either out of oregano or big game. Ah, there it is. So I'm carrying 20 of 20 oregano big game. So check this out. If you cook plain big game, it'll fully restore your cores. And let's go ahead and cook some thyme. Get that started. Alright, so we're out of big game meat. So once we're up in the mountains and doing treasure map stuff, what we're going to do is we're going to set out some predator bait. And hopefully we will save the carcasses to bring back to camp, or just cut out the pelts, skin the pelts, and we'll get some meat that way. So sometimes, even though you're going to have perfect carcasses, guess what? You know, you can't win them all. And perfect timing, because you don't want to leave Cripps hanging on a resupply, otherwise the game will have Crips pack up camp, and then you'll spend
Troubling
another
news, I'm
2 hours
Some of our fellow traders set off
trying
for
to
market, but never
get your
arrived.
stuff
Now,
get
I
your
was
stuff set
thinking
up.
you could go check on them and
Now you can
maybe
always cook stuff
lighten
at
their
other
load
people's
for the
camps
return
or
trade.
at
Feels like the least we can do,
NPC
don't you
camps.
think? Good.
So like after a hideout or an ambush or helping strangers, look for those fires. You can always cook on other camps or basically other fires. Cool. Okay, search the area. So this could either be a human ambush or, you know, something that wolves took. Then we'll come back, refill up on our stew so that our cores are refilled again. I love the stews. Oh, this is short. Nice. Get our lockbox opened up so we can refill up on our ammo. Perfect. Nope. I want that one. I could have swore there was a fourth. Alright. Even if they're perfect, we have to have... Doesn't tell us. Usually doesn't on a resupply. So we're gonna get some big game meat. So this is perfect. Now, you get a wolf heart for every single one. Big game, just one? Okay, so maybe it's because there's a poor pelt, I don't know. I could have lost that outer carcass. Oh, nice. Perfect pelt. 2 meats. This is actually really small. I've seen wolves that got me 5 or 4. Part of me wants to set out some predator bait and get some more. But I heard a little rumor that if you leave these carcasses out like this, that the game won't spawn any more predators. So you have to like leave the area or go to a different area and set out some bait. Ah, come on. Please don't fall. I do wonder... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go up here. And right here. Hit right on your... Nah. Don't be hidden. Hit right on your satchel. Kit. Predator bait. Okay. This could attract wolves or cougars even. Or a bear. nothing yet. They say you gotta wait like 2 minutes. Let's make sure these carcasses are gone. Yep. Let's definitely give it a minute. Cool. Alright, now let's go search the area. Because I could have got the bait, as far as I know. Man. Alright. I hear a doggy. Or a fox. That must be the predator. Damn it. I swear, this gun right here, it's like it can bring down a bison, but every time I shoot a coyote or a fox with it, it's just like ping, and like they don't even die. It's just kind of crazy. Alright, let's just get back to camp so that we can not lose this resupply. And then we'll find that treasure. But yeah, so you gotta get the resupply mission, otherwise if you just let the camp sit there while you're out doing stuff, it'll pack up, and then so it'll take another 2 hours before, you know, it comes back. And you gotta spam it like the whole time. You can't like do anything except spam it. Or just change regions, and basically it's kind of like you just gotta finick with it until it does something. A lot of people are just kind of like, oh, well, why is it doing that? And when will it be up? It's like, just because we have a lot of technology doesn't mean you can't just expect things to work in a predictable way. Nothing has changed since the days of Nintendo. You know, like, if the game doesn't work, you gotta sit there, you gotta, you know, play with it, make it move, finick with it, take it out, blow in it. And I still see no difference with technology today. Like, you have like, I call it the store manager mentality. You have people that'll be like, oh, that's not working correctly. I'm gonna go jump on the phone and get on chat with support. And it's like, or you can just mess with it and like that's the fix. You gotta unplug it and plug it back in. You gotta do that with everything. So,
Good work with that last one, by the way.
playing
Ready,
big
quickly?
game. I think we're doing the time. So yeah, so I'll just do one since I probably have like one viewer at the moment. So this a plain big game cooked will fully restore all your cores, and time seasoned with time, it'll make your Deadeye like a golden core. So it'll be like a fortified core. Like, see, golden levels like with the stew. So I refilled up on stew. I'm gonna go back out now and get my treasure map back out. For, I think it was Blackbone Forest. Yeah. Okay.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Alright, let's go get some treasure and get that dollar amount and gold. Look at 83 gold now. Like, not even a couple weeks ago, I think I was at 50 something. And on a month ago, I would even be as low as 17 gold. Whoa, what was that? One star? Eh. I think I'm full on venison anyway. So we're kind of empty on big game, which is wolf, cougar, panther, bear, bison. No, bison is prime joint beef. Oh. That's a bird. That's eggs. Yep, there they are. When you hear that noise for birds, that means there's some eggs around. Except I seem to have found something to dig up instead. Another arrowhead. Okay. Maybe there's a nest in a tree. But that screechy bird noise, that always means, like, if you look around, there'll be some eggs to collect. What do we got? Wonder if what smells you?
It's big. Hey, over here.
What do you got?
Want some money?
Yeah.
Okay. You see that creature there? Real impressive, huh? I want a picture with it. If there's one thing a lady admires, it's a fearsome animal. All right. I'll get into place. Okay, I'm ready. Let me know if I should get closer.
Okay.
You aiming at me or what? All right, I'm ready to go. Take the picture. Pretty I'll handle the picture.
Huh.
Thanks
First time for that. $10. Wow. You really wanted to impress a lady. $10 back in the 1800s? Dang. Okay. Whoa! Seriously? Whoops, Shooting at nothing. Reaching. Oh, yeah, you too. Am I full on venison? Okay, so even though venison won't fully restore a core, it might either moderately or greatly restore the core. And, okay, antlers, that's good. Yeah, I'm full on venison. Dang it. Alright, this will be fast. I just gotta at least not waste these things. 2-star pelt. If I see a perfect one, I'll just pick up the whole thing. That'll be a lot of materials for camp. Yep, harvested the max amount of venison. Okay. There we go. Because we're not collecting bounties, so... might as well have a carcass while you're treasure hunting. Oh, looks like there's some players killing each other. So, possible griefers. And I don't want to use potent miracle tonics that keep you fortified at a... to keep your gold cores fortified at a, you know, slightly fortified level, or greatly or moderately fortified level. Okay. So the goal is you want to cook at camp all your venison, and then max that out, cook all the seasoned versions of it, and then fill it up. And then you can just keep selling venison to the butcher. You'll make like 18 bucks every time when you sell like 20 venison or 30 venison. You'll make close to 20 bucks every single time. And then just go out and kill deer so that you have enough venison to use if there's ever a gold daily challenge. Oh, yes, here we go. Thank you. Jeez. I clean my gun or something? My goodness. It's terrible. Yeah, I gotta clean my gun. Big time. It's a lot of damage lost. Big game meat, here we go. Grey wolf, might not get as much. The snowy wolves, they have a lot of meat. If there's a maxed out level, it's because I have too many wolf hearts. Ooh. Right. Poor wolf. 2 meat, nice. 2 meat on a poor pelt, that's pretty good. It's better than 1. That's exactly what I needed, was an opportunity to hunt big game meat, because that's the meat, again, that restores your cores all the way full. Your health cores, your health, stamina, and deadeye. Because now that I dealt with griefers out on the field, I didn't even die one time against 4 of them. Oh my gosh, they were pissed. As long as I kept my cores up, they could not even do anything to me. It was beautiful. I'm sure they were very pissed. But back to the title of this video. It's the camp glitch is destroying the game. I haven't even gotten my first treasure yet, and 4 big game. There you go. And yeah, do I take some time to get animals in between? Yeah, if there's a crowd of them, yeah, take what you can get, because you know, it's not like the Oregon Trail where it spawns the animals based on some sort of scarcity. Whitetail buck. But yeah, so it's just, the camp glitch really messes with the opportunity to just do things in the game, because there's a lot of important stuff that you can do at camp, and one of those things being, you gotta get yourself a stew pot. It's very important. Got any friends? No? Okay. I think I'm full on plump bird meat too, so let's find out. Let's skin it. It's not a perfect carcass, so... Yep, got some bird meat, feathers. I haven't used any feathers in crafting yet. I don't think I'm at a level or I don't know, a weapon or something. Maybe it's used for tracking arrows, or I don't know. Alright, let's find this treasure. See, elk, it's all gonna be venison meat, but we can use it for antlers. And now, on the way to getting the elk, we'll most likely find our treasure. Because we're definitely in the region. And I've found that... Wow. Ah! Yikes. There. You're obviously going to be a 1-star pelt because I shot you about a bajillion times. Yeah, let's pick some sage. If you're not full on something, pick it. Because you'll use it in those miracle tonics. And a pelt will not get you that many materials at all. Alright. Nice. So I dropped him when he was a 3-star. Man, so this right here would get you around 4 or 5 mature venison meats. Let's take a look here. That pelt would be a lot. Did I get antlers at all? So this is what the hunting wagon would be for. You throw the pelts in there, and that's how you don't lose them. But I'm kind of staying mobile, so... Yeah, I'm not even getting antlers. That's an elk. Alright, so I feel vibrations, which means I'm close to the treasure. Look at that, see? By hunting, wild treasure hunting, sometimes chasing down the animals will actually bring you closer. It's like, and it happens to me every time too. So don't just ignore animals when you're treasure hunting. If you don't feel vibration yet, go ahead and hunt. And then by the time you've tracked down the animal, it'll bring you to where the treasure is, like, or nearby. Alright, let's see what we got. $1.24 gold, $135. That is awesome. Oh, that's a good take. Oh, that is a good take. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, where are we? Okay. I think Little Creek will be next. Let's see where this one is. There's a whole sequence, like if they, nope, that's, so that'll be the end of our sequence, because there's going to be, we're here, and we're going to go up to Little Creek, here, Lake Isabella, maybe a spot in between, and there's stuff, I think there's one over here too, maybe, but, all roads in this section of treasure mapping leads to here. So it's not that one. East Watson's? Let's try that. Okay, it's close. Alright. Oh, Crazy Run is far away. That's far away. Citadel Rock. That's, I forgot if that's in the same region or not. No, okay, so Citadel Rock and Southern Roanoke's gonna be like right about... Southern Roanoke's gonna be like right about here or so. So we'll do those together on a different day. Little Creek itself. Okay, so notice here, okay, so perfect. We'll go here, and then we'll hit, I think, East Watson's. I'm gonna guess. I don't see a place named Watson's. I'm gonna guess that's Watson's, and then that's east of Watson's. Yep. Nice. It always slow walks you every time you go.
Looks like you're just learning how to hunt.
After it's a slow walk you after you open up a treasure thing. I need tenderloin. I want tenderloin. I need it. Want it. 1, 2. Dang it. Dang it! There. Park. I don't want to lose those two. I don't. If I spend too much time outside of... Gotta hurry. I don't want to lose that pelt that's far... That carcass that's far away from where I am right now. Okay. Good, still have 2. 2 tenderloins, awesome. Good. So I started off just doing trader, collector, and bounty hunter, and now I'm just fully aware of the butcher side of things, and just, you know, what these meats and herbs can all do for you. I got a phone call and I get that.
Time to find me a farmer's daughter.
Alright. I feel a vibration. I felt the vibration up on the hill over there by the edge. And sometimes treasures can be a little bit cumbersome to get. Is that the right word? Sometimes you gotta be like right on the cracks and crevices. Yeah, they can be mean about treasure hunting. Oh. Some might think, well, you can see that a mile away. Well, not really. There's a lot of visual things in the way. Alright, we got. Alright. 1.43, almost 1.5. It's $163. That's like one of the best ones yet. Gosh, that is awesome. Oh, it's a good one. Alright. I love it. It's like the collector roll, but like better, where you have to look for something, but you get a ton of cash and a ton of gold at the same time. Over 1.5 bars of gold. That was beautiful. Let's see, what's that down there? Man. You know, if I ever have to sell a perfect pelt, I'll need that one. In the neck. Down you go. Dropped you. I dropped you. Now, did Rockstar get rid of the Paint It Black ability card? Because I've not seen that, like, anywhere. So, wait a minute, I can't just, dang it, I can't just go to camp and just store a deer pelt. Like, I either have to donate it to Crips right then and there, or I have to sell it to a butcher. What's this? Oh, gotcha. Alright, I'm doing maps. I believe Little Creek was next. I did that one. And East Watson's. Oh my gosh, that slow walk is so annoying. It's like I just want to go. I'd like to drop this thing. Still in Big Valley, okay. Alright, it's gonna get colder, so I might as well just change. Okay. So, the thing about the camp glitch is that it seems to, whenever Crips packs up camp, it's a pain in the butt to get camp set up again. Now, whenever you already have camp set up, it seems to be pretty easy to have it moved. How close am I to camp? Pretty far. Okay. Alright, let's do... Wow, perfect turkey. See, this is the best part about hunting, trading, is that you can be choosy about what you have. Because now when you stack up on everything, I can't wait till I'm done cooking everything and having it stored. Like, I'll show you what I mean. So, yeah, in my satchel here, provisions. Let's go to mature venison, okay? I have plain venison. I have 15 venison cooked. I can eat one right now to greatly restore all of my cores, which are already, you know, it'd fill me up because I'm almost full anyway. Here, I'm carrying 1 oregano venison. I can store 20 plain ones and 20 oregano and 20 thyme and 20 mint venison for health. So that's 80. I can like, that's a pretty big satchel. Oh shoot. Well, Crips might get packed up here soon. Alright. Two bird meats. Okay. Lots of feathers. So this is why you, and so right here, case in point, why are you hunting during a treasure hunt? It's because 3 turkey feathers. It's because Crips is gonna run out of stuff while you're doing what you're doing. So now, where are we? We're gonna need to go into Grizzly's West. Are there any travel posts? No. Alright, it is what it is. So let's do... Let's go to the Grizzlies. Ooh, that's close by too. Nice. Let's go ahead and drop these off like now. Select. So, I feel like it's superstition, but like I just like to select the camp as a destination so that the game is told, hey, don't go anywhere, I'm going that way. I just can't stand this camp glitch at all. Can't waste any time, gotta get to camp. Now, what can really suck up time is having to, find the thyme seasoning, finding the mint. So you can always buy those, just because you gotta find the deer, you gotta have time to cook it, you gotta find the herbs, and that could be your whole day of gameplay just right there. Alright, let's get that stew right now because I'm sure... Where is it? There it is, come on. Please. Yes, still good, still ready. And now... fortified for 3 more days. Boom. That's why it's awesome. Dude, which side is this?
Supplies are running down fast. Excellent. Thank you. Beautiful. I suppose this will do.
Pronghorn, yep.
Guess beggars can't be choosers. Okay, this'll have to do. Very nice.
Another buck.
Okay then, no comment.
2 perfect wolf pelts.
This is good quality.
4 poor wolf pelts.
I'll take whatever I can get.
And... Alright, looks like we have 20 flight feathers. That might be full. 2 buck antlers, that's it. 2 elk antlers. Is that all I can carry? I mean, makes sense. They're huge, right?
We're well stocked for the time being.
Okay. There, so doing that you can avoid the camp glitch, I think. Yeah, you get there as soon as there's an issue. And because the moment he packs up, it's gonna be hell trying to get it to come back. And it's like you'd almost have to join a new session or something. But even some people have said that's not the most reliable. Basically, in the end, it's just a camp glitch, and it sucks. Forgot to go to the lockbox.
Welcome, welcome. Back.
Forgot to cook some venison. It's okay, I don't have time to do all that. That's awesome. Grizzly bear. A perfect grizzly bear too. I'm curious what that's gonna do. Alright. Wow. Perfect bear pelt. 1 bear claw. 5 big game meat. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. Yeah, easily the most reliable. That's funny. There's a lot of animals up here. If I get these bucks, I'll see if I can get more antlers. Dang it. Okay, well, that one's injured. Still in the treasure hunt zone, so we'll see if I wasn't paying attention. Did I get... buck antlers, too. I know. Just a 1 star? Okay. Okay. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like 2 antlers for a... and at a time per animal is all you can carry. Alright, let's find this treasure. There's so many animals. Alright, where's this one gonna be? In a tree stump? I feel a vibration. That's a 1-star pelt. Let's say he ugly. Just gonna drop this. Three game meat. That's the trouble with so many herbs. You can't see all the... Can't see the gold sparklies through all the other sparklies. Wild carrot, I think. Yep. Oh, that's a weird little altar. $1.1 gold, snake oil, and $73. It's definitely on the lower end, but at least it was more than, or I should just say, at least one stick of gold. Okay, creeping up there. I wonder if Cattail Pond is one of the maps. Where is this Diablo Ridge? Oh, shit. Dang it, I should have gone there. That was right where my camp was at first, too. Dang it. Alright, just go to camp, and then... with the next treasure I find, I should be able to buy the fast track post. Even though what I really want is the level 20 horses for each roll. Wow. Look at that. Man. Man, this is the place to be for animals. Ooh, what do we got? I want it. Black bear. What kind of bear is best? False. Black bear. Well, that's debatable. So there's a black bear claw versus a bear claw. So that's always pretty cool. Alright, what's going on here? Somebody's selling something? so. So I want the horses, I want basically like the fastest revolvers possible, with the highest damage possible, and just a very destructive close-range shotgun would be nice. Alright, let's see how much a perfect bear pelt is. Oof.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
4.5. It's pretty good.
Very nice. Now I'll take whatever I can get.
Well, I'm gonna have to go here in a second, guys. I'm gonna go to the store here. But in the meantime, I think what I'm gonna do, if I can, if I have enough herbs, is cook some venison. Start with the big game. Oh, nice. Okay, seems like every time I go to the lockbox, it fills up my herbs, so that's a nice problem to have. So once I have to go, what I'm going to do is I'll broadcast later and I'll start from where I left off. Treasure hunting is actually pretty fast. All I have to do is just not care about animals, not care about these things that I'm doing, and just go there. Shoot bears and wolves that try to track you down and just keep going. I got like several, so I'm going to be out of treasure maps here very soon. I'll be all caught up and I'll be looking for ways to get more treasure. Hopefully the online realm doesn't run out of treasures to find. But that's what's great about the collector role too. You can get 700 bucks in a day just from manual efforts of finding collectibles and finishing sets. But I like how with treasure maps